Good morning. My name is Ms. Sanchez, and this is our low brass class. Okay, welcome to our fall demonstration event. We're going to show you a couple things that we were working on so far this semester, and we're going to end with our first song. So here's our first thing. Okay, everybody go to playing position. Go line number 2. Make sure you tap your foot. And tap, tap, and 3, line 2. And breath. 2, good breath. Now go to ready position. Okay, so thank you. So that's our first thing. So usually the first thing that we do each day is play our first note to really warm up and establish our face. And now we play other notes, which we're going to do right now. Here goes line number 3, please. In whole notes, just as it's written. In whole notes. 4 counts each note. Playing position. Thank you. Tap your foot. And tap, tap, and breathe. Here's and tap. There's also something called articulation or tonguing. And what we do, we use our tongue to interrupt our air to really define the front so that our notes are clear. So this is our demonstration of tonguing. Okay? Go to playing position, please. Line number 3 with the tonguing. And tap your foot. And tap, tap, and 3, play, go. Rest. 2, E flat. Okay? Yeah, so we've been working on all these things. And now we're going to combine everything and we're going to play our very first song, which is Mary Had a Little Lamb. We hope you enjoy. Go to playing position. Thank you for turning the page. Make sure you get the air past your teeth and you every note. Here's Mary Had a Little Lamb. Tap your foot. And tap, tap, and 3, play, go. Thank you very much.
Good morning, my name is Mr. Rosas. I am the percussion teacher for this class. And today we're going to play a few things we do on our practice pads and then a song that we do on our keyboards. Here we go. Let's do 8 on a hand. Okay, so we're in set position, go to playing position. Here we go. 8 on a hand, we're going to do it 2 times. Here we go. Ready, Christian? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, there we go. So that's our daily warm-up that we do. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to play a line from our book, line number 1, and it has different rhythms. Here we go. Line number 1. 1, 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. All right, thank you. Now we're going to play on our keyboard instrument. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3.
Good morning and welcome to the double reed class. We have the oboes and the bassoons. So in today's performance, we're going to start off by showing you how we've put some of our skills together and we've learned our first 5 notes. All right, here we go. Playing position. Line number 6. Go. Ready. 1, 2. So as you can see, we've learned how to tap our foot, keep a steady beat, play together as a group. We've learned how to put our buttons down so we can play different notes. And so these were our first 5 notes. So now we're going to show you how we use our tongue to do an activity called articulation, and that's how we create different rhythms. So we're going to turn to Welcome to Band, and we're looking at line number, I think it's 8. Is it 8? Okay. Articulate 4 4 9. Okay, we're in ready position. We're in ready position. We're in ready position. And playing position. So now we're going to combine all of those skills together. We're going to move our fingers and we're going to use our tongue and we're going to play our very first note, very first song, Mary Had a Little Lamb. There you go. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us for the French horn demonstration. We've learned a lot of skills since school started. We've learned how to hold our instrument, clean our instrument, maintain our instrument, how to sit correctly, breathe, lots of really cool things. We're going to put it all together for you and play our first 5 notes. Okay, playing position. Starting with a G. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and play. Very good. And so after we learned how to play those notes and sustain them and count them, then we learned how to do a technique called articulation. Articulation is where we use our tongue to create the different rhythms. So we're going to demonstrate that for you next. So turn to Welcome to Band. And I believe it's line number 9. Position. first song for you. It's Mary Had a Little Lamb. Here we go, playing position. Everybody play an E, ready and play. 1, 2, ready, play. All right, thank you for joining us.
Good morning. I'm Ms. Sanchez, and this is our saxophone class. We're really excited to perform for you today. We're going to just give you just a big summary of what we do in class each day. One of the first things that we do is we play some stagnant notes just to have our face warmed up and get our faces set. Okay? Here goes saxophone. Go to playing position. Line number 2. Tap your foot. And tap, tap, and breathe and go. Very nice job. So after we play our one singular note, we now add other notes. So we're now going to play 3 different notes in succession. No breaks in between. Here we go, line number 3, saxophones, playing position. Playing, here we go. Tap your foot. Okay. Quick breaths. Tap, tap, and breathe and go. So those are our first 3 notes. Now we're going to add a couple more, our first 5 notes that we learn on our instruments. Okay, enjoy. Here's first line of beginner warm-up. In whole notes, 4 counts per note. So tap your foot, and tap, tap, and breathe and go. Articulation or tonguing, and this is what we use to define the note to make it sound a little bit clearer, but we also play different rhythms by using this skill set. Okay, so we're going to use articulation for our first 5 notes. Here we go. Beginner warm up with the tonguing, 4 tongues per note. Tap your foot, and tap, tap, and breathe and go. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, our first song. So now we're combining our first couple of notes, our breathing, our posture, our foot tap, our articulation, into now our first song. Okay, enjoy Mary Had a Little Lamb. Here we go, playing position. Make sure you take my speed. Tap, tap, and breathe and go. Saxophone class. Hope you enjoy. All right, good morning. My name is Ms. Sanchez, and this is our trumpet class. And today we get to demonstrate all the things that we've been learning so far this semester and end with the main event, which is our first song. We hope that you enjoy. Okay? The very first thing that we're going to play is line number 3, which is our first 5 notes that we learned just in general. Okay? All right. Go to playing position. Nice, relaxed C. 4 counts each note. Tap your foot. And tap, tap, and breathe. Here we go. Rest. 2 and breathe. Very nice sounds. Keep it up. Breathe in. The next thing that we're going to do is do something called articulation or tonguing. Okay? What articulation does, it helps us define the note. It makes the note cleaner when we start it, but it also helps us play different kinds of rhythms when we play our song. So here's our demonstration on tonguing. Okay? Go to playing position, please. Okay? Tonguing each note, starting on C. Tap, tap, and breathe, and go. So we combined our breathing, our foot tap, our first 5 notes, and articulation all combined to play our first song, which is Mary Had a Little Lamb. We hope you enjoy. All right, playing position. And here we go, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Make sure your first 2 vowels are down now. First 2 vowels are down now. And here we go. Tap your foot, and tap, tap, and breathe, and go. To seeing you soon at our winter concert. Enjoy.
Hi, good morning, and thank you for joining us for our clarinet class demonstration video. We're going to start off by putting together some of our skills that we've learned. We're going to play our first 5 notes. In order to get to the point where we could play our first 5 notes, we had to learn how to tap our foot so we could stay together. We had to learn how to breathe correctly to make a note. We had to learn how to put our instrument together, how to put our reed on. There were a lot of skills that we had to learn before we got to this point, but here it is, our first 5 notes. All right, so playing position. Instrument right now. We're going to begin. Okay, so after we learned our first 5 notes on just the upper part of the clarinet, we learned how to use our tongue to touch the reed in a technique we call articulation. Articulation is our way of creating rhythms with our music. So now we're going to play our first 5 notes using our tongue to play articulation. Here we go. Line number 3, playing position. 4 G's. Ready, and 1, 2, breathe in, play. And so now we're gonna put all those 5 notes together with our articulation, with our foot tap, with our breathing, putting it all together, and we're gonna play our first song for you, Mary Had a Little Lamb. We're gonna go to playing position. Okay, thank you for joining us.
Hi, I'm Ms. Sanchez, and this is the Kahla Middle School Flute class. We're really excited to showcase some of our notes today and including our first song. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate one note for you. Here we go, everybody. Here is playing position. Okay, line number 2. Tap your foot. And tap, tap, and 2, and go. 2, and breathe. Position. Very nice job, flutes. So the very first thing we do in flute class is we learn how to play the head joint only. We make sounds, and then we graduate to the whole flute, which you get to see today. Now, instead of just one note, we're going to play 3 different notes for you. Okay? Here we go, flutes. Here is now playing position. And we're going to play line number 3. Okay? Tap your foot. And tap, tap, and breathe, and go. 2, 3, play. Now the next thing we're going to do is demonstrate articulation, or something called tonguing. We call them both words. So what articulation does is basically it defines the front of our notes and allows us to play different kinds of rhythms. Okay? Now they're going to demonstrate what it sounds like to articulate on the flute on those same 3 notes. And it's going to be a sample of what our first song is going to be. So we hope you enjoy. Okay? Here we go. Flutes, line number 5. Playing position. Tap your foot. Tap, tap, and 4 notes and go. And that's it. Okay, go to ready position. And as you can see, that sounded probably like a song that you're very familiar with, and you are correct. We are about to play our first song, Mary Had a Little Lamb. So now we get to put all of our notes together, all of the tonguing, the posture, our foot tap, how to hold the flute, all of that is now happening all at one time, and now you get to see it performed. So please enjoy Mary Had a Little Lamb. Playing position. Playing position. Here we go. Tap your foot. And tap, tap, and breathe, and go. Awesome. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for the trombone class demonstration video. We're going to put a bunch of our skills together to play for you our songs today. We've learned how to sit correctly in our chair, how to put our instrument together, how to maintain it, how to create a sound, how to breathe, how to tap our foot so we can play together. All of these lovely skills we've put together, and we're going to show you our first 5 notes. All right, we're playing line number 11. Here we go, playing position. First note is Here we go, tap your foot, and 1, 2, 3.
articulation. And articulation is when we touch our tongue to the behind our two front teeth and we get to create rhythms with our articulation. So we're going to show you how we create those rhythms on our first 5 notes. So we're going to turn to Welcome to Band and we're playing line number 8. Position. 1, 2, breathe in, play. So when we put those skills together, if we move our tongue at the same time while we move our slide, the trombone is a very special instrument because if we don't time it just right, we can get this lovely sound. All the way to 6th position. Here we go, playing position. 1, 2, 3, play. So we've learned that we use our tongue, but we have to move our slides very quickly in order to change our notes so we don't get that sound in between our notes. So here is our version of Mary Had a Little Lamb. All right, Mary Had a Little Lamb, starting in 4th position, playing position. Starting in 4, here we go, ready, and 1, 2, Nice job, trombones. Thank you for joining us.